Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For my first time viewers, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and showing me some love. While you're here, make sure you go ahead and like, click, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I actually upload my videos. For my return viewers, I want to thank you so much for your dedication. Also, you go ahead and like and share this video so that other people can also enjoy the content. As you see, today is something completely different than what I used to do. I was really inspired to do this look. Of course, as you can tell, this look is Meg Thee Stallion Girls in the Hood inspired. I looked across YouTube and I'm like, nobody's giving sis her flowers while she's here. So why not go ahead and recreate this look, have a little bit of fun. And if you don't mind, we'll go ahead and get right into it.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done?
I've already primed my face with MAC Cosmetics Essential Oils. If I'm not mistaken, I hope y'all can see this. It's almost out. I believe that's been discontinued, but I really love that oil, especially like if you're dry. It helps keep like moisture in your face, or your skin rather. I am so excited to be recording today. Oh my gosh, it's only been a week, but I feel like it's been like 10 years. It feels like. Oh, the last week I actually went for like a mini quarantine vacation back to my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out Memphis. But I went home to visit some family, and it was so much fun to be able to see like friends and see some family, some people I haven't seen in a while. It's always so nice. So I am a huge family person. So literally I have to go home like at least every 3 or 4 months. 4 months, I'm like cranky, like I need to be able to touch and see my family members. We're gonna go ahead and fill in our brows with Crayon Case Eyebrow Pomade in the color Dark Brown. So while I was home, I got to actually see like literally all of my family, well, a lot of my family, my immediate family rather. I got to spend a lot of time with my granny and my grandpa, which is always fun. They're like a second set of parents for me. So seeing them is always super important to me. They are 78? Yeah, 78. My grandma's 78. And my grandfather is 81. My grandfather still works. He's so excited about still working at his age, which I don't understand why he's so excited, but you know, to each his own. At 80, I want to be on somebody's beach with my flip-flops on, kicking it literally every day. I'm drinking me a little drink or something other than like working, or at my kids' house bothering them, you know, stuff like that. Raising my dogs, raising my plants, things of that nature. Not dealing with the general public. No, not at 80. You work your whole life away. No, it's not gonna happen. But I was able to spend a lot of time with my dad and my mom, and of course, eat too much food. So, unless you're from Memphis, you really don't know this. But we actually, hold on. So I'm gonna go in with MAC Studio Finish. It is in the color NW35, and I actually use that to carve out my eyebrows. But Memphis is known for food. All types. The main thing that you'll see like on TV about Memphis as far as the food is the barbecue. Now don't get me wrong, Barbecue's good. I'm not a huge meat person. Like, it's totally elective for me. But nonetheless, we do have a whole lot of fun. And of course, I partake in a lot of the food, all of the foolishness. Just because, I mean, who can? Who can't? Like, why would you go home without a good food? Without eating it? So I introduced my grandmother to Gus's chicken, and she absolutely loved it. Gus's chicken is in a whole lot of areas. Now that I moved to Dallas, though, I've noticed that I did find out there is a Gus's not too far from here. I think it's like 30-45 minutes away. So I'm definitely gonna have to venture out and go and visit. Gus's gives you like a little bit of spice, but like, you know, like your grandma cooked chicken, fried chicken at home. But like, I like the batter to it because it's so like, I don't know, it's like really crisp, but it has a little spice to it. But it's not too spicy, not too spicy. Not for me anyway. If you are like really scared of eating spicy foods, then I wouldn't suggest it. But for me, I think it's, yeah, it's just like a light spice, nothing too bad. I use hot sauce for everything, so it's not that bad, but it's really good. And now we're gonna just make sure that we are blending out these brows. You do not want to walk around with highlighted brows, especially on the top, Jesus. That is not what you want to do. Next, we're going to apply our Crayon Case Eye Glue Stick. And what this is basically a primer for your eyeshadow. Whenever you are doing any type of eye look, you always want to use a primer, not only for your face, but also for your eyes. What it does is help you preserve your eye look. Who wants to spend all this time doing your eyeshadow only for your eyeshadow to be gone midday? Annoying. When I first started doing my own makeup, I always wonder, like, why is it like my eyeshadow is going away? Like, I don't understand. Like, my mom likes makeup, and she'll do her makeup here and there, like something really simple, nothing complicated. But she was never like a big makeup person. So everything that I learned from makeup, as cliche as it sounds, is straight from the Tubi, YouTube. So I knew nothing about makeup at all. And today we'll be using my fave. She's literally my favorite at the moment. It is the Matte Book by Crayon Case. Super really did her thing with this. Like, not only is it really cute, look on the inside, y'all. Look at this. How cute. Now, these colors here are really good transition or crease colors. And I really like these because actually, like in the row, she formulated this where you can use like literally the colors by row, up or down. All the colors go together. How cute is that? Like, they coordinate with each other. I always thought that was so freaking cute and so smart. So first, we will be using these colors here into your crease. And I always mix my colors just to save on a little bit of time, because usually I do a little bit extra with my eyeshadows per usual. This extra is my middle name. I'm gonna go ahead and go blend it into your crease. When I'm blending, I usually go into like a circular motion. One, helps deposit the colors into your crease or wherever you're trying to put it, but also it helps you with blending as well. I always go back with another like clean fluffy brush, something like this. I always go back anyways and make sure that I blend it out, because you don't want to go around with no harsh eyeshadow. I mean, or it's your thing. Do your thing, sis or bruh. It's totally up to you. But I just like to blend mine out. Not judging from some of my pictures from when I first started wearing makeup. You know what? I should. I probably will. When I edit this, I definitely will include a picture on one of these sides so y'all can see. Again, I promise, makeup is not that hard. It just requires a little bit of practice.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
And you can get it, because sis, if I got it, and my eyeshadow was terrible, makeup terrible, I assure you can do it. So I'm gonna go in with this floppy brush here, this blender brush, and I'm just gonna basically blend out any harsh lines that I've created with my crease color. Sorry. Now I'm going to go in with this color and this color into my crease. Basically what I'm doing is building up my color there in my crease. A little dimension there. As you see, my crease is getting a little bit more defined. I love, love, love a little bit of definition, child. I love it. So again, I'm just mixing those colors and mixing it, excuse me, and blending it into my crease. And because of what type of eyeshadow look we're going for today, you're gonna wing it out just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm winging that out just a little bit. I know it probably looks weird right now, but I promise it's gonna come all the way together. And blend, 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 blend. Okay, sorry, I had to pin my hair up because it just kept getting in the way. I'm going back with that same clean brush and I am blending that out. Do not want any harsh lines there. Blend, blend, blend. But anywho, while I was at home, of course, being that it's quarantine, we can't go nowhere and we can't do anything, basically. But me and my family and my friends, we did a whole lot of things like meeting each other in the parking lot, in different places to talk. We went to a lot of different patios where there was a lot of space so that you can actually enjoy yourself. Because otherwise, literally, there's nothing that you can do, like just sitting in the house. And that has never been my thing. I'm not like a super extrovert, but I'm not introverted at all, ever. Like, I don't care. Even if I'm at home, like I want to be able to like go to the park, sit on the patio, listen to music, something like that. Like, I cannot do the whole sit in the house all day, every day, for unlimited time. Can't do it, period. Never been me. Now we're gonna go into our crease with a little bit of this color, this red here. And actually we can mix this color and that one just a little bit. Just give a little bit more definition in my crease. But anyhow, my parents absolutely love Hop Dottie. I don't know if y'all have ever been to Hop Dottie. If you haven't, you should go. If I'm not mistaken, I think that corporate offices are here in not Dallas. Maybe it's in Dallas. If not, it's in Texas somewhere. But it is really good. Like really good. The food is really good. Again, I'm not a big meat person, but the burgers are actually nice. I've had something like a turkey burger, like an Impossible burger or something like that. Just meat, but not really meat. Using this clean brush again, we're gonna go and blend out. But I've had that, and I've had a lot of their salads, and all of it is really good. Just to be honest, though, I never go to Hop Dottie for the food. I know that sounds really bad. I always go for the drinks, but the food is just a nice additive. Next, we're gonna go in with P. Louise eyeshadow base, and it is in the color Rumor 0.5. But anyways, there is a really good drink called Lil Larry. Oh, it's a Lil Larry or big Lil Larry. Lil Larry, and it's Big Larry. We're gonna use this actual, we're gonna go into this eyeshadow base to basically give us and cut our eyeshadow and make basically a cut crease. But the little area is about this big for real, like this. The cup is about this big. So basically what it is, I don't know exactly what all is in the little area and big layers. The big layer is just your typical, you know, drink size. But it's basically like margarita, but they put also Grand Marnier in it. I'm not a real big Mexican, not Mexican, Lord Jesus. It's not what I meant. I'm not a really big margarita person. So for me to say that it's really good, especially on margarita, sis, I'm telling you, it's really, really good. I am more of a brown, anything brown, a whiskey drinker. Not really a margarita drinker, but it's really, really, really good. And it has, they really have a really cute patio too. So again, if you have not been to Haute, I suggest you go. We are doing like a wing cut crease today. I know it probably looks a lot weird and a lot more difficult than what it really is. Again, it's gonna all come together in just a second. Now, usually like when I'm doing a cut crease, especially something like this detail, this intricate, I go back and set my eyeshadow base with any type of translucent powder or setting powder. You just want to use something, especially if you're going to go in with a lighter color on your lid. You want to make sure you use something that's going to be translucent, something very light, so that you won't muddy up your color. That's what it'll end up looking like. It's like you're literally just muddying your eyeshadow. And that's not what we want to do. Unless that's what you're going for. That's what you're going for. It's fine. Makeup is definitely like your own thing. This is not the only color that you can actually do a cut crease with. Cut crease is a lot of fun, and you can actually do it with a whole lot of different colors. It's definitely like your personal preference. Okay. And now I'm going to actually use the setting powder by the Crayon case. It is called Chalk Dust, and I do use the color A. I really like this setting powder. It is, first, it does not get all over the place. Second, it is really cheap, especially for like people that are just now starting to learn how to do their makeup, want to know a little bit more about their makeup, you know, this, that, and the third. It really it's really inexpensive. You don't have to worry about like messing up, because I know usually, typically, ladies, our first concern, especially with purchasing makeup, is like, I don't want to waste my money on makeup. I don't want to mess it up. That's one thing I really do like about the Crayon case. The things are very inexpensive, and you can go and try it, and you don't have to worry about spending like $1 million dollars. Learning how to do your makeup. Check them out, Crayon case. And I'll actually link them down below, somewhere down there, so that you all can see. Next, in our crease, what colors we're going to use is basically going to be a mix of these two. It is the white and the pink color, but we're going to put that there, and then we'll blend out the edges. But I'll walk you through that. But anyhow, while I was in Memphis, I ate like a freaking fool, freaking Banji. We have these wings with this sauce. It's real fat. But it is called honey gold sauce. It is typically, I have not ever seen it sold anywhere else in no other state or any other city outside of freaking Memphis, Tennessee. There's one wing place here called Sir something. It's in DeSoto, Texas, so which is about from where I live. It's about 25 minutes-ish. But they are the only people that have honey gold. I don't like the way that they fry their wings. It's kind of like too hard. I want them a little crisp, but I don't want them to the point like it's breaking my braces off my teeth. However, the only reason why they have it is the guy is from, I want to say like Mississippi, like West Memphis, or which is literally right across the bridge in Arkansas. But he's from Memphis. That's the only reason why I've ever found like honey gold anywhere else. But to kind of describe it, it's the color of like mustard, like, but like a Dijon, like a dark mustard, like the condiment mustard. It's like that color. It's not real sweet, but I don't know. It's not real sweet, but it's not. But it has like a little tang to it too at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, it's like kind of sweet, but a little tang, but it's so freaking good, y'all. So good. And anytime I go to Memphis, like I gotta eat wings at least like twice. Cause I don't get to get it like while I'm here in Memphis. While I'm here in Dallas. And like I said, you can't find it anywhere else. So I just be like binge eating all the things that I can't eat in Dallas. I always eat it in Memphis, like too many times. So now we're gonna go in with this color and this one as well. Again, to define this cut crease here, to go over basically what we just did. But anywho, I ate like a fool, and it was so good while it lasted. But I told myself prior to leaving, I was like, man, I'm gonna do some type of fast or something when I get back home, because sis needs a good cleaning. Like I ate too much stuff. And usually like when I'm here in Dallas, what I've been doing lately on my weight loss, just get healthy journey, because I have no desire to be skinny. Like, who wants a bone? No one. Unless it's a dog. But I do desire to be healthy. So with that being said, I've been doing a whole lot of like going to the park, at least doing like 3 miles, at least 3 or 4 times a week. And it actually makes you feel like really, really good. Like it's good, really good for your heart health. What we'll be going into next is we're gonna go ahead and line our eyes. And this is Crayon Case Line Me. And actually I believe she just came out with a new liquid eyeliner. If I'm not mistaken, you can check me on that one. But I believe she came out with a new one. I think it's just a different style of pen. I always use a liquid liner for my top lid. It is totally and completely up to you. Again, makeup is really your personal preference. I know there's a lot of people that tell you, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. Makeup is to be fun. I just want people to have fun with makeup, enjoy makeup, and just don't worry so much about what he and she and it says to you. Just learn how to do your makeup, or have fun doing your makeup and learn while you're in the process. Easy peasy, compeasy. So I'm going to actually wing my eyeliner today. It won't be a super huge one, just be a small wing liner. Sorry y'all, I got real quiet. Typically when I'm doing my own liner or doing somebody else's liner, like it's always like a brief moment of silence. Because usually I just stop breathing for a second. Any makeup artist will tell you the same thing. If you don't stop breathing while you're doing somebody's eyeliner, that means you're not doing it right, sis. You're not doing it right. And that's okay. You'll learn. But it requires all the concentration. Just really take your time. Stop breathing for a second. I promise you'll do it perfect every time. So I want it to be a little slanted, but not too slanted. See, that's just like quite enough. Sorry, I did it again. Sorry. Like, for real, for real. It requires a lot of concentration. See? Basically, what you're doing is you're meeting your eyeliner. I know I look probably kind of like sleepy at this point. When I do anytime I do a liquid liner, I kind of leave my eyes halfway open. I want to be able to see where I'm going, but I also don't want to completely open my eye, because liquid liner is just that, it is liquid. So what you don't want to do is open your eye too much, and then the color transfers, and then it completely destroys all your work that you just completed. So now we're going to do the left eye. Oh my God, I keep trying to talk while I'm doing this, but I can't do it. No! I want it a little higher on this so I don't have to fix the other one. And again, you want a slight slant, but not too much. You don't want to overpower your work that you just finished. So what I'm going to do is, you see like this liner is a little bit thicker than this one. I'm going to go and match this one to this one. I did go a little bit higher on this side on accident, but it is what it is. It's totally fixable. Sorry. You want to make sure that your eyeliner is basically matching on both sides. Of course, just being human, it may be a tad bit off, but you just don't want it to be like so much off that it's like noticeable. Next, we're going to go ahead and coat our eyelashes in MAC's Hot and Naughty. I know this kind of a little rubbed off. Hot and Naughty is discontinued, y'all. Sorry. It's literally one of my favorite mascaras. Just because it always like fully coats my lashes. I'm not really sure why. I have not found another one. I like the In Extreme Dimension mascara by MAC. The only thing about it, it can be a little clumpy sometimes, especially if you had it for a while. Not that you're supposed to keep your mascara for a while anyway. Make sure you're throwing it away. I think it's like every 3 months or something like that. But it's not for you to keep it forever and have eye infection. And how are you gonna have cute eyeshadow if you have an eye infection? Throw away your mascaras. So I go ahead and coated my eyelashes with my favorite mascara. Next, if I can open the lash case, we will be going in with these lashes, my favorite. I don't know if you can really tell. I'm really extra, so I really like the bigger, fluffier lashes. I really like these just because, one, they give me a whole lot of drama, but it's kind of like subtle drama. Just the way I feel like you should live your life. You can have a little extra things to happen here and there, but just don't be too much. Who wants to live with drama? Not I. And we're going to use Ardell glue. We're going to use this glue. Basically, you're going to use the glue and you're going to line. You're going to line the band with a little bit of glue. You don't want to go overboard because you don't want to actually hurt your lash, especially a new pair of lashes. I've done it before. Be very, very careful when you are putting that glue on your lashes, girl, because you will really mess up some stuff. I've hurt my feelings before. Open up a brand new pair of lashes, put too much glue, not paying attention, and put too much glue on there and completely destroy lash. Because once it gets destroyed, especially by some glue, oh my God, it is no coming back. For real, for real. And while those are drying and getting a little tacky, we're gonna go ahead and go in with our Juvia's Place foundation. It is in the color Kampala, whatever. It is color, oh man. It is the color 340. But anywho, I looked and researched like, I looked and researched like different fasts. I've done a fast before. Like with church, you know, like during Easter or whatever, right before Easter, you'll have like some churches will do like a Daniel fast. I've done Daniel fast before and they actually do work. You just have to basically you're picking 1 or 2 or 3, how many options that you want to concentrate on. But basically what it does, it allows you to concentrate more on prayer or whatever it is that you're looking to get out of the fast. But many moons ago, I gave up meat. So from, I believe we did it like for 40 days or something like that. Yeah, so for like 40 days, 30 days, I can't remember. It was so long ago. I gave up meat, like literally. Even chicken, even seafood. It was literally like everything was straight like tofu, the little fake meat. But I was in college and there towards the end, I was broke, like most college students. And I was like, man, I can't keep doing this. Like anybody that has stopped eating meat or is vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, drop down in the comments below, comment and tell me, say, hey, I did it too. Sis, I understand what you mean. But it is very expensive, just depending on what you're eating. Like I know the cheese, like cheese and stuff like that is already expensive, but when you're talking about like vegan cheese, and you're getting like half or less than half of what you would get like in regular cheese anyways, that's too much. Like it was way too much, especially for a college student. Now it's a different story, but as a college student, it was probably just a bit much. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back into our lash. And I always take them and I kind of like bend them so they can go into the shape of my eye. Everybody's eye shape is different. So of course you would do that. You would tweak that according to your eye shape. Go ahead and sit that here. Make sure those are anchored. Typically with longer nails, it is a lot harder to put your lash on. But I look at them as like little tweezers. Like some people use tweezers to put their lashes on. I can't, I don't know why. I just prefer to use my fingers. Okay, I'm gonna take this lash again. I'm gonna bend that. Have round, huge eyes. Have to make sure that they are rounded off, or else they'll end up sticking up or sagging, or leaning rather. And nobody wants leaning lashes. Or lashes that end up coming off midday. Who in the heck wants that? I know I probably look crazy on camera, but I usually like buck my eyes a little bit when I'm putting my lashes on. Because I want to make sure that like literally it is on. Is it on? Are we on? Are we recording? I don't know if y'all follow T.S. Madison on Instagram, but she always does it. Like when she's recording a video. Kind of like Jackie Aina when she did the check it. That thing. T.S. Madison does one. Is it on? Is it on? Sorry, I'm being really extra today. But this is who I am. Next, we're going to go into our first concealer, which is MAC Cosmetics. It is in the Prolongwear concealer in the color NW40. I do like to stack my... I do like to stack my concealer sometimes, especially depending on where I'm gonna, like where I'm going, where I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna be there for a while. What it does is allows you to first cancel out any darkness that you may have underneath your eyes, but it also allows you to apply less concealer, like far as your lighter color. Some people use the same exact skin color tone. Like this will be perfect for like just same exact skin tone. It is totally up to you what you want to do. Typically, I just turn up the light a little bit and I get like a lighter concealer, at least a shade or two lighter. Some people go way lighter than that. Again, makeup is your personal preference. It is totally up to you what you like and what you don't like. I usually go with one at least 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, just because I like to, again, subtract any type of darkness. Also provide like a little highlight underneath my eyes. So I'll allow that one, patting that one into my skin. And as you see, like I'm really just like patting it into my skin versus like moving it around. Concealer is a liquid, so if you do that, what you'll end up doing is losing a lot of concealer, and you're just moving that concealer around and you're not hiding what you're trying to, you know, conceal. Just dark circles. Next, we're gonna go into our concealer Tarte Shape Tape, and it is in the color Tan Sand. This is my lighter color, as you'll see. Just place it right there on the inside. You totally don't have to do this step. It is totally up to you. I do. Again, I'm extra. Makeup is the way that I fund my life. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. So I'm extra. So I do all of this. So you basically would take that and pat that again. Pat that into your skin. And now that I said that, I'm not trying to get off course, but when I say pat into my skin, I know a lot of people are also scared of wearing makeup because they feel like, oh, I'm gonna clog my pores, this, that, and the third. Sis, if that's what you feel like is gonna happen, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the complete opposite. If you make sure that you exfoliate, wash your face, exfoliate, and I'll also go and see a dermatologist, like if you're having any type of issues. But also what helps as well is making sure you get like a facial once a month. You don't have to get anything real fancy facial, unless it's totally up to you. But make sure you get your extractions done, make sure you're getting a facial, and as well, again, making sure that you take care of your skin at home too. I wear pounds and pounds of makeup, like literally, especially when I'm, before this whole coronavirus situation, wore makeup every day, like 5 days a week. When I'm at work, literally full face, every day, every single last day. And little to never like breakouts, unless it's around that time that everybody hates, every woman hates. Typically, I really don't break out. Sometimes I don't even break out then. So next we're gonna go back into the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder in the color A. And what we're gonna do is actually set our under eye. So all the work that we just did. But anyway, I looked up so many different fasts. I came across the Daniel fast. I came across the Juice Cleanse. I came across the Saltwater Cleanse. Saltwater Cleanse. If y'all have never done it, I do not suggest. I do not suggest doing the saltwater cleanse unless you are at home, you're gonna be at home, you don't have anywhere to go. It is totally and completely up to you. But I'm telling you right now, sis, your guts are going to be on fire. Like, fire is an understatement. A friend of mine, shout out to Dee Dee, had me do this. Let me see, how old was I? Like maybe 24, 25, and I'm 34. So let you know how long ago it was. But she had me foolishly doing this saltwater cleanse. And my God, what it requires is like in the morning, I can't remember how many ounces of water, but you're mixing that and actual like salt, like sea salt. You grind that up, put that into your water. Of course, let it dissolve. Which you can also do Epsom salt too. So if y'all got some Epsom salt at home and this is something you want to try instead of going buying salt, knock yourself out. But I like to put the setting powder there and let it sit for a second, then I'll brush out the excess. But anywho, you actually let that water you let that salt like dissolve. And then once it dissolves is when it gets to cracking. It pops off. Pow. Pops off. So you want to make sure like you have your phone, your iPad, whatever you need at the moment, you need it right there with you at the toilet. Because I assure you, you're not leaving. No time soon. Next, we're gonna go into our MAC Studio Fix Powder. I do like to set my foundation with this. Again, this is totally optional. It is up to you what you wanna do. I typically use it. But I knew that I did not want to do that saltwater cleanse. It's not gonna happen. So I did come up with, I did see a water cleanse. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a water cleanse. Actually, the day that I'm recording this is my day 3, which is gonna be my last day. Unless God tells me otherwise. Because right now, I am starving. Like Marvin. If y'all want to hear more about my water cleanse, comment down below and I'll make a video about it. I'm telling y'all. 3 days. This is my day 3 of a water cleanse. Nothing but water. Again, if y'all want to know more about the water cleanse, comment down below and I'll be sure to actually like give you all the details and how it went for me. And maybe this is something that you want to try. Next, we're going to go into, we're going to line our eye with the Milani Stay Put liner. And it is in the color Linked. Linked on Black. I don't know if you can really tell that, but it is by Milani. Very inexpensive. I bought this actually from Target. I want to say it's like $5.99 or $6.99. And we're going to pull our eye down just a little bit so we can line the inside of our eye. Ooh, my eyes always itch when I do that. Oh Lord. And next we're gonna go back into our mascara and coat our bottom lashes with this. I do like to use the smaller brush to this, just so it keeps from like bumping your concealer underneath and smudging. So basically just brush that through those smaller lashes there at the bottom. But anywho, I decided on the water fast just because I felt like that would be easier. I don't have to worry about like eating some hours, you know, like eating like intermittent fasting, which I'm thinking about trying that. If y'all have done intermittent fasting, can you comment down below and tell me like how did it go for you? Like what was your hours set up? Because I know there's there's different hours, like different setups depending on how aggressive you want to do. I don't know. After this fast, I don't know if I really want to do another fast right now, but I'm really on this whole healthy kick. Like health is wealth, like seriously. Next we're gonna go into the Watch Me blush. This is by the Crayon case as well. It is basically like a blush palette. Of course you can use these as the way you want to. These are highlighters too as well. Here at the bottom is your personal preference as to how you actually want to, what colors you want to use. I'm going to use this color here, which is Hot Cocoa. I always use that for like my contour. I'm brushing up You never want to brush down when you're doing your contour, because basically what it'll do is make your face look droopy instead of like pushing your face up, which is what every woman wants. Nobody wants to walk around with a droopy face. But again, just contouring. Contouring your forehead is totally optional. I contour mine because it's a little round, but to each his own. Again, makeup is very personal. Whatever you decide that you want to do, that's what I feel like you should do. I always use a smaller brush, like to contour my nose, just because it's a smaller area. I like the contour, but not too much. This is my nose. It's gonna be my nose forever. As round or fat or as thick as it is, it's gonna be this fat. You're gonna catch this nose. But anyhow, the fast has really, it's been good. Although like I haven't been eating, it still has been really really good to me. Again, drop down below or comment below if you want me to talk more about this fast. Like, I really can't wait to tell y'all about this. It's been very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Next, we are going to go back into this Watch Me blush, and we're going to use this orange here is our blush. And I know it probably sounds weird, orange. Yes, it's orange. It is so pretty, like on deeper skin tones. Cause I always wonder, like when I first started doing makeup like years ago, like I know I use blush. I'm not light skinned by no means, but I've always wondered, what like deeper skin tones, like what blush should they use? Because something like this would look pasty and terrible. Then something like that is going to blend in with their skin, if not make them still look like dead. But when I found out about using like a tangerine or orange color, like it's blush, and I actually used it on a deeper skin tone lady, oh my god, like I literally like fell in love. Next, we're going to go in with Anglowla. This is by the Crayon case. If you can't tell how long I've had it, it is literally like smudging off. But I've had this for so long, y'all, like this thing is still like full, like, and this is just what has shifted on top. Like this thing is still heavy. It would literally last you a lifetime. And again, it's very inexpensive, so it's so worth a try. I like to apply that there. But anywho, I'm like really like, I've become a plant mom since this whole quarantine thing has started. Of course, you want to make sure you blend that out. But me and my mom, we went to Digger Odell's, which is a local nursery there. They have so much stuff. Like, I literally wanted everything, like all the plants. If you're a plant mom, or if you like plants, comment down below and tell me what kind of plants you got, and also link me with some good websites, because I'm honestly tired of going like to Lowe's and Home Depot looking for plants. I found one online company that I like. It is a black owned company called Grounded. They have some really nice plants, but to be honest, I have a lot of the plants that they already have on their website. I have a snake plant. I have this like for air. I have an elephant ear, you know, just stuff like that. But they have a lot of the plants that I already have. So if I could just find like a bigger company, especially like a black owned brand, that has like really nice plants, I really want to be able to order from them. Next, we're gonna go into our setting spray, or set our makeup with Make It Dewy by Milani Cosmetics. I really like this setting spray. One, because it actually makes your skin look really dewy. Of course, I like a matte look, but I also don't want my skin to look dry, if that makes any sense. Like overly matte is just a little bit of overkill. I like to have a little dewiness to my face, especially like in the spring and the summer months. I mean, who wants a dry face when it's already hot outside? No. But I bought this one from Target. I want to say it was like $7.99 or $6.99 or something, but I really suggest this. This really makes your makeup look skin-like. It almost makes, like, of course, you can look at me and tell that I have makeup on, but it really makes your skin look like, or your makeup look like skin, which is really important to me. If it's not important to you, I get it, but it's super important to me. I'm gonna go ahead and mist my face. And by the way, it comes out really soft, like baby soft. And as you see, like, it literally makes your skin look like, girl, glow queen. Look at this. I'm telling you, a good makeup application plus this Milani Make It Dewy, sis, it's the best $8 investment of your life. Next, we're gonna go ahead and go and line our lips today, because this is a special makeup tutorial for me. Getting back in the groove of things. I am going to use Brick and Night Moth. These are MAC Cosmetics lip liners, just the regular standard lip liner pencils. I know a lot of you all loved the Prolongwear pencils, but they are discontinued. I don't know. Before you ask, I really don't know. They always discontinue a lot of the good things that most people use, but they always use those things and discontinue. Now, how you line your lips is completely and totally up to you. I use lip liner with lipstick or lip gloss. I don't care. I'm always gonna line my lips. It is totally up to you. Some people like do exactly on their, like, line their lips, the actual lips. Some people actually overline their lips. It is totally up. Some people do like a really thin line of color. Some people do like a lot of color. It is up to you how you want to do it. Typically, if you overline your lips, what it'll do is create like a fuller lip, but you don't want to overline, like too much overline your lips, because then you'll look like a clown. But it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. And also, I didn't tell you this. The only reason why I'm using two today, usually I use one, is because like I really want like a really deep red lip liner. But I don't have one. I haven't found one that I really like. If y'all know about a really deep red lip liner, comment them down below, please. Help us this out, because I really need one. Like, I really need one. So I'm just like creating what I really want. But I so loved my trip home. I stayed, well, originally I went for a week, and then I eventually ended up staying for 2 weeks, or a little bit over 2 weeks. And it was so much fun. Like, I really miss my family. Like, I cried like a baby leaving. Just, yeah, mama. But I really did, because I love my family. Family's always been like #1 to me. And I just miss them. Like, I love Dallas. I love everything that Dallas has to offer. Like, my career is popping. Like, it's really amazing. It's been a great trip being here, but I've been for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in October. But, I mean, home is home. And if you're a big family person like me, then it's kind of hard being away from your family. But I'm telling you, like, every 3 or 4 months, I'm home. And they know to expect it. Or, sorry, if something's like going on at home, like I don't know, like somebody gets sick, somebody in the hospital, better know. If it's like same day type of situation, I'm getting in the car and I'm driving home. If you can wait like till tomorrow, getting on the plane, driving home, somehow, some way, I'm getting home. Period, because I do not play with my family. Next, we're gonna go and use the crayon case, and this is in the color Murder Matte. It's so hard to speak with these braces on sometimes. Murder Matte. These do go on matte, of course. Murder Matte. But I am going to put a little gloss on top today. Usually I leave it matte, just because I like for my lipstick to stay on all day. But again, it's totally up to you. Some people don't like the matte feel. They feel like it's too dry. But honestly, like, this one's by Crayon Case again, but like literally I have all of her stuff. Literally. But anyway, it stays on all day. It's not like gooey or gummy. You know, like sometimes you can get a matte lipstick or matte lip gloss stick, whatever it's called, and it feels like gooey. They don't feel that way. But on the sleek, I'm already trying to figure out, like, when am I going home again? I don't know. Maybe sooner than later. Who knows? Just filling in what I missed. This is your final look. If you have already subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Also remember to share, like, comment below, give me a little bit of engagement so I can talk to y'all. Like, it's enough for me to do the video and I have to do it by myself. I really want to talk to y'all. But make sure, if you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I don't know which side is on, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment. I always comment back. If you all like looks like this, girl, look at that skin. Look at, can you see? Girl, look at this skin, sis. Look at this skin. But I'm telling you, if y'all like tutorials like this, I also do really simple looks as well. If y'all are looking for another tutorial, it's something that you want me to do, also comment that down below. I am more than open to suggestions, and I promise that I'll do them. And until next time, I don't want to end it because my highlight is so popular. But until next time,